Jack planned a party, bright and bold, beneath the morning hue, to honor Elsa, queen and mom, with skies of crystal blue. He called their friends from far and near, a guest unknown came too, with smiles sweet and eyes too calm, their envy barely grew. The garden glowed with icy lace as laughter filled the air. Elsa blushed and held Jack's hand beneath the lantern's flare. A frosted rose, a loving toast, emotions running high. No one knew the storm would break beneath that peaceful sky. Jack raised his glass with sparkling eyes, then sipped the cider slow. But moments passed and then he gasped, his breath began to go. He dropped beside the cake he made, the frost upon his skin. Elsa screamed, her voice like ice, as panic crashed within. The healers came, they tried their best, his pulse was faint and cold. Elsa's magic spiraled out, too wild to be controlled. Anna searched with sharpened eyes, Kristoff stood alert, while one strange guest stood silently and didn't seem to hurt. Two cider glasses side by side, one shimmered faint with charm, and in her mind the memory burned, a guest who smiled too wide, who watched the couple joyfully with bitterness inside. Elsa faced the stranger now, her stare a frozen blade. You poured the glass, you watched him fall, your silence must be paid. The guests just smirked and crossed their arms, then slowly bowed their head, their voice a whisper laced with spite. I wished it was you instead. You had the fame, the love, the light, the joy I never knew. I came to toast but saw it all, and poison simply grew. He had your heart, your perfect life, I couldn't bear to stay, so I poured the spell to steal your joy and take it all away. Anna's hands burst in a flame, her fury fierce and wild. You aimed for Elsa, hit her love, betrayed them with a smile. Kristoff called the guards at once, who took the guest away. Their tears were real, but not enough to wash the crime away. The night was long, the palace cold, until Jack gasped for air. Elsa wept and touched his face, her soul still trapped in prayer. You came back home, she softly said, you fought the dark in pain. Jack smiled weakly through the light, you called me home again. They held a second smaller feast beneath a gentler breeze, with guarded hearts and tighter bonds and songs among the trees. Though shadows tried to break their world, love rose beyond the gloom. For no one stops a bond like theirs, not poison, grief, or doom.